What is up, guys? This is Justin, aka FMDigi, and I am here with episode number 3 of Chandler FC, a race up the United States pyramid. We have had some really good form. This is a really good team, but it's kind of what I expected in the first maybe 1 or 2 seasons. These leagues are apparently we're a little bit better than both of them in all my tests, and it's proving today. So I will get into it. I've gone a little bit. I'm on October 10th, so let's get into it. Alright guys, as you can see here on the home screen, October 10th, we are in first place with 10 games in, all 30 points available with a 51 goal difference. We are killing it. We've allowed 8 goals, scored 59. I mean, this is out of control, so that's kind of why I haven't really been I didn't come back. We did make it through the transfer window sort of unscathed. I mean, Shimizu is still here, so I'm happy about that. I mean, hopefully we can keep him into January, but we'll see. But as you can see, form here has been fantastic. 9-1, this 4-3, that was weird, and then 13-0. I mean, please. 7-2, 3-0, 2-0, 6-1, 4-0, 4-0. So we are on a tear. I did want to come back for this one. It's even though it doesn't show up as a derby, it is a rivalry match. FC Arizona is about 15 miles from where Tumbleweed Park is, so not too far. So I thought, we'll come back for rivalry time. But I am going to kind of hurry this season along. I might only have 1 or 2 more episodes in this season, and then get into the next season. And hopefully, it's a little bit more dramatic, I guess. Transfer-wise, did want to show you that. So yes, transfer-wise, we left off on the 1st. So we brought in Nick Costa, an awesome defender, but we lost him to Cosmos B. So, I mean, had him for 18 days. Glorious 18 days. Brought in Will Miranda from FC Arizona. He seems to be our feeder club. He can play left back or right back. And then Josh Doty, he came in, has already played a couple of games for us. He can play kind of anywhere in the front half of the field, so that's always a nice thing to have. Decent potential. Cardenas, he came in, can play on the left side of the field. 35 years old though. Brought him in mainly for a little bit of leadership he has, and just a solid guy to have on the staff, on the team. He can be on the staff too in the future. And Sinclair, midfielder, just depth. He was someone the director of football brought in. And then we lost Albasar. He was one of our best center backs with Kisipel, who we lost. But yeah, he was actually complaining that we didn't have enough depth, and I was trying like mad to make him happy, and there was a promise, and then he left. So I guess I don't need to fulfill that promise. Ochoa was a youth player, not very good, so he can go. And then Nick Costa, who I was bummed about. I mean, he was a good player. A little bit old, but yeah, I'll take it. And then Munoz was one of our starters. He could play either left or right in the midfield, just solid. But now he's gone. He's gone to Puerto Rico and gotten 7 appearances, no goals for them. So yeah, that is transfers. Let's get into the game. Okay, here we are. One other thing I wanted to mention is Mike Mann is out with an injury. I forget how much longer, but Taegon is going to. He's kind of our keeper of the future. 16 years old, South Korean. I mean, decent 5-star potential. And then Daniel Palmer, a director of football signing. I believe he's 16 as well. So we have a pair of 16-year-olds potentially between the sticks for us. He's a little bit less than Taegon, but we're going to go with that. So Taegon in goal, Rice, Talavera, McKenzie, Miranda, backline, Pauly, Simpson midfield, Cardenas and Kirby on the wings, and Cantu supporting Shimizu up top. So let's get into that match today against FC Arizona. See if we can get a win. Yeah, Mike Mann, I thought he was upset he wasn't playing. He is not playing because he's out. I want to say, I should have clicked something. I want to say like 3 weeks maybe. Let's go out there, pump fist, outstretch arms, carry on straight. Taegan is apprehensive, which is a little bit nervous. All right, first highlight, 14th minute in. Their goal kick is going up. Oh, Shimizu, is he going to get that? Is he going to get that? Oh, what a stud he is. Can he do anything with it? Gets it up to Pauly, to Rice. Rice, I believe, is back from injury from last time we met. Headed over to Simpson. Pauly with it. Cardenas. Square it, square it, square it, square it. Get it. Oh, Shimizu. The post. Oh, so much excitement. Right, Simpson with it. Corner. Get in it. There we go. Landon Kirby. I was getting a little nervous there. We were getting into halftime without a goal. You know, I'm not too worried about us being able to win this league. But, I thought it was Spencer. I don't know Spencer. I'm not too worried about us winning this league, not winning this league, but I like to just do it. XG, I mean, look at these shots that we got. This one right here. I think that was that bounce around we had earlier highlight. But let's get into the dressing room. Outstretch arms, pump fist. Played well, but there's still room for improvement. Did nothing. I do want to look at potentially making a couple of small tweaks. Let's go a little bit wider. I like the wide play. And let's get into it. Okay, we have a throw in here. 51st minute, Cantu with it. Off a shin to Simpson. Oh, well, that's a straight red for Hernandez for them. That'll help us out. I am going to go positive with that. I've been keeping on the bounce mentality, and we have done well. I mean, as you can see. But, yeah. All right, I was going to pause it. Rice with the free kick over to Shimizu. That goalie makes a great stop. That was a tough shot from Shimizu. Simpson with it going far post. Shimizu gets up, but no one home. McKenzie collects it. Okay, let's look to get some fresh legs on here. Cantu is nervous. I can't have that. Bring in Mayer for him. And then we have Miranda is complacent. Let's bring in Bragnolo. I know I said Bragnolio in the last one. There's no I. Braganolo. Sure. And apparently that's it. I don't think there was a single highlight in the second half. Maybe there was one. I can't remember. But look at this XG. 2.43. We only got one goal out of it. They only had 2 shots, neither on target. We had 9 on target. We hit the woodwork only once. I felt like there was more. But we got the win, so that's all that's important. Keep it coming. Outstretch arms. Good win. Good. At least I motivated the players. And let's get into the locker, or get back to the inbox. Like I said, I'm going to skip ahead a lot of games because it feels like we have a good idea of how this league works, and we're probably going to dominate. So I'm not going to just come back to bring you a bunch of 4-0 wins, even though I only brought you a 1-0 win today. So we're going to play several games offline, probably get into February, I'm guessing. Got an FC Arizona matchup here. I'm sorry, Arizona Saguaros matchup here, or Phoenix Academy. We could, both of those are rivalry matchups, sort of. But yeah, we'll just kind of feel it out, and I'll come back eventually. All right, guys, thanks so much. That was episode number 3 of Chandler FC, a race up the United States Pyramid. The closest match I've had in a while, 1-0 win, but I'll take it. Definitely good to always get a win. Not as exciting as I wanted, but that's cool. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.